Oh, hello, everyone. Hello, good to see you all. How are you doing today? Welcome. Sorry for a little delay. I had to eat my dinner, so uh, I thought I will make it, but unfortunately I am not. Hello, Alexis. Good to see you. So welcome. Today we are going to continue my journey and paint this beast. For now, I think I will try to paint the leash, the saddle, and the metallic items. This is the goal for today. And I will start with metallics because it's the. Uh, it will dry a long time. But sorry, I'm a little in a little rush. I should probably calm down before stream. Yesterday, unfortunately, the stream was cancelled because it's sometimes the train that I go to the work is delayed, and yesterday it was delayed for about 40 minutes. I couldn't possibly get back home and stream. At least comfortably, I need to set up everything before it. So yeah, unfortunately, this is my only way to get to the work, most efficient way, at least. So, but don't worry, the stream from Stronghold will be on Friday. It will probably be a shorter stream. Today's stream will also be a shorter, probably, because I'm very, very tired. This week is already a little exhausting for me. Okay, let's maybe start shaking it. Oh, thank you, Loris. Good to see you. As always. Need to check something. Okay, maybe I should be a little quieter, like very, very little, but it probably stop the metallic sound. Speaking of metallics, I will start with the golden and the silver. I will start with the silver first. The gold first. There are a lot of ways to paint gold in the miniature painting. I personally love to use the Retributor armor, which is one of my favorite paints ever. I really like it. The spray version was, but the can version, I mean the bottle version, is amazing. And in the past, I mostly used the classical Warhammer combo with the Rayclan Flash Shade to shade the gold. But I discovered from my journeys and a lot of video YouTubes, a lot of YouTube videos. Sorry, video YouTubes. Ah, yes. I discovered there's a Gulliman Flash, which is surprisingly also the flash paint for painting faces, but it is even better on gold than Rayclan Flash Shade. So I will start with this one. So since it's the contrast paint, I will probably shake it a little more with my hand. Okay, now I'm sure that the paint here is freshly shaked. As we see, since we have... Oh, wait a moment, I need to lower my chair. Oh, okay, that's way better. I can gently brush the details. The gold would look a little more like bronze. But yeah, but bronze is a very similar color to gold, so the very important part of the contrast paints is to not touch them when you put it. I mean, there are some cases that you need to take some paint with your brush if there are too many paint on the details, the recesses. But in most cases, you don't want to touch the contrast paint. It is a very bad idea because contrast paints are a little different than... Oh, I see there is something. A little different, behave a little different than the regular shade paints. So see, I probably need to redo the cheek of the cat because I made a little mistake. So, and also, unfortunately, I left my palette open. I forgot to close it. So it completely dried with all my paints, but it's not that bad, right? There are not... the paints here were not many, so not much of the paint, sorry. Yeah, that will today will be definitely a shorter stream, sorry. I'm just feel a little tired. Okay, that I think that will be good amount of paint. I can make it a little more watery. All right. I made it too watery, unfortunately. Okay, I will fix that. Yeah, so painting is basically a lot of fixes. You screw up one thing, you fix it, and by fixing it, you screw it another thing. But after a while, it will be good. There is something wrong with this cane. I think I need to clean it off in a moment. Okay. I'll leave it for now. I will see you see. That's why I don't like the bottles, because there's something here that it doesn't close for some reason, and I can very easily open it. And I see there are a lot of paint, dry paint here. So that's very not good. I'll take it. Yeah, that's a huge lump. Okay. No, it's closed. Yep. Sometimes you need to do it. Okay, so since the gold is drying, I need to use my smaller brush to... I will use this one, my old reliable brush. And where is it? Oh, and I will use the regular null oil shade paint, which is very basic shade paint, very universal. As I said, for a long time, you are not painter if you didn't knock off your your null oil paint and spill it out of your desk. I'm still not a painter, but it's every painter destiny. You will do it eventually, someday, sooner or later. Just a little too much, but or maybe not. If I will use it too much, I could probably paint something that I didn't want to paint. And that's not good. Metallic shade paints will tone down a little. That was stupid. And give it a very gentle shade all over it. Okay, that's great. Now the saddle, I think. Oh wait, I found there's one hidden thing here. What is this? I think this is the this should be silver. Where is it? You are here. Okay, let's shake the granite steel. So, as I said on my Discord channel and on Twitter, but on Discord are more details than on Twitter. I had some troubles in my job. Fortunately, it's all settled, but I still need to look for a new one. I just lost completely my trust in this job. So I wanted to look for some more professional, something more, you know, human oriented. Probably, possibly not corporation. And I need to get some certificate before that. And to get that certificate, I need to pass an exam. So I will need to focus on this exam because it will be very soon. So that's why I will not be able to focus on streams. Unfortunately, I'm very, very not happy about that. But this is the case that I need to. This is a sacrifice that I need to make, right? The streams are my hobby. That's not my job. I just need an income, and this is my only way to get it. So, as I said on Discord, there will be only 2 streams per week for some future, for some time. I mean, in the future. There will be probably for the same length as usual, so 2 hours mostly. But yeah, but only for two. I mean, only 2 streams per week. I cannot make more because I need to learn. I need to learn myself to the exam and prepare myself to be the very best. Like no one ever does. Okay, this part is no silver. That's great. So yes, I'm sorry, but I cannot. I don't want to throw away streams completely because I like this hobby. It's really, really great fun. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh my gosh. Uh, but for now, I need to put a little. I need to put it on hold. I'm using this brush because it's smaller than bigger one, and this part is not exactly very easy to access to. Hello, Days. Thank you for the headpads. Good to see you. Okay. I hope you had a great sleep. Wait, what color should I use on the saddle? Wait, I think I have one. Yay, that's great to hear. I'll try with Seraphim Sepia. I didn't use that color for a long time, but no idea. What color should I use for? Hello, Rex. Good to see you too. I'm not sure what shade should I use for the saddle. It should be brown, but did I miss some details here? Probably. Yeah. So first, I need to do a quick cleanup before I actually try to paint the saddle and the leash. I still don't know how to say this. Oh, that's cute. A hug. Okay. I see. Oh my gosh, I see a big spot. Okay, and here. Oh my gosh, here is also a metallic element. Ah, I will never do this. I read the paint so far. No, that's so good to hear. That's so great to hear. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's return to the silver because uh okay, I maybe not do this right now because there's a part here. I mean here under the belly. And that will be very hard to get. However, this miniature is not glued. I can just took it off. But I will focus it off camera probably. I will just do the saddle because it's more convenient and probably will be uh, faster than disassemble the whole mini. No, there's a still a little possibility that I will, if I will took it off, the mini will collapse because not a single part is glued. So it's not a great. Okay, now. So let's check the Seraphim Sephia again. The mini will look very cool when I paint the face. I mean, probably the paint will not be very great because the painting faces is very hard. But when you will see the teeth, sorry, the teeth. I don't know what was that, and the eyes. The mini will, even with my paint, it will be very much more crisp looking. Okay, let's take another brush. One of my favorites. The shade brush. I really like it. Let's take some Seraphim Sepia. I joked again of the spillage paint. And probably I haven't got any paint spilled because I always close the lid. I never leave the paint open. I think it's a very good practice. I think it was a good choice. Seraphim Sephia looks very promising. The hard part. If you remember from last stream, I spent a lot of time painting those legs, so it's not a good idea to ruin it in the one not careful enough swish of brush. Swish or swing? I think it's more. Swish sounds more like delicate than swing. Okay, let's. For now, the saddle looks like this. I painted here. It's slowly drying. Also, the saddle will be covered by the mini, but still need to be very carefully painted because it will be visible. So I don't recommend, of course, doing 150% of me by painting all the tiniest detail that you will not see in any cases. But it's very best to paint the all visible from the most angles. No, I think not. Nobody will look the mini like this. So, oh, it's an amazing mini. The underbelly looks so great. No, it will always look like this, and probably on top, front, back, of course. You know why. So, uh, so yeah, I know that some models from title range. I was talking about battles. If you are during the battle, you will see the mini like this. I know because you need to move them. So some minis of the Warhammer Citadel range have many details covered by themselves. I know that there's a tank, the Space Marine tank. I don't know, I remember which one, but I think it's one of the basic ones. Uh, that has, the tanks in Warhammer looks like a box. The squares or the rectangles, just with, and it's slowly moving. So basically, one of the model have completely uh, detailed inside with lot of little details. Like in the one of the tank, there's a shrine from the for the Omniscience. So the problem is you will never see it because if you do the tank correctly, every detail is covered by itself. So it's a little weird. But probably I think that if you want to make a diorama or something with the broken tank, you can show it, but it's not a very common thing to do. No, it's the detail like in some video games that you can discover that some parts of the map are completely detailed and designed, but are never accessible through the game. I put a little too much paint here. Okay. Okay. I somehow need to paint here. I think this is the most safe angle. I don't like it angle. I don't see what I'm painting. Okay, try like this too. Why I'm shading it? Because I have no idea. Oh, it's. I mean, it's always good to shade. I will not do the details there, but shade paint is very easy to do because you just, in the most cases, you just do it like this, very gently. I'm putting too much of it. I will probably try to take it. Yeah, it's way too much. Yeah, I'm reckless today. I will not be able to do any details. So I will probably just finish the shade and I will need to end. Hello, Azel. Great to see you. Because my hands are not great. Don't want to screw up the miniature that I painted for so long time. It's always hard to do it. I mean, it's very easy to screw it up. It's very hard to fix it. Your clothes are looking fine. I tried painting. I want to paint my kitten. Killed him. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I don't know. You were supposed to paint them, right? I can help you. I can give you some advice. I can share my paints, but I will not share my brushes because they are my brushes. But yeah, I will not paint them for you. I will paint my kill team. What is a kill team? Kill team is the. It's basically an unit in the game called kill team. It's the Warhammer skirmish mode, Warhammer 40k skirmish mode. So you can basically have without you can fight an armies. I mean, not armies, units. Because the Warhammer 40k is all about battles between two armies, and Kill Team is more local, more faster, cheaper. I never played the Kill Team, but I played Warcry, which is a similar mode to for Age of Sigmar, also Warhammer. And Warcry is very, very fun. You have basically two warbands. It was designed for the Chaos versus Chaos mode armies, but you can play as all range of the units. So I created a very small roster of units. I basically, I played Stormcast Eternals, which are, those guys, the heroes in the golden armor. And usually they are very expensive as terms of the points of the game. When I played with my friend, we played as 1000 points versus 1000 points. He was playing as the Nighthound, which are ghost army, ghost skeletons, but mostly ghosts. So when we played Warhammer Age of Sigmar game, on his side of the table there was some like 60 or 70 miniatures, and on my side was 20, or even like 17 or something. It was the same points. So we had a very tough battle. He finally won, but because he had the dragon. Yeah, he have a fucking dragon and a lot of little ghosts around him. And so on the kill team, we played the same factions. I mean, so the war cry. We played the same factions. I played as Stormcast. He played as Nighthound. On his side, there was 15 units, 15 miniatures. On my side, there was 6. There was 6 units. I have. I can show you my my war cry roster. Give me a moment. All right. They probably need some dusting, but my 6 units I painted especially for the kill team. Oh yeah, they are very dusty. So I have 3 of these guys. The Vanguard Hunters. I remember they named like this. They're very cool. I love those cloaks on them. Hello, Spot. I've heard of them. I really like them. And with them, there was company of 3 dog birds. They are, they're griffhounds. They're basically dogs, but with griffon head. I painted this as the tiger with the head of the pigeon. Yeah, they were basically dogs. And I really like this one. A little more magical and non-natural paint. The blue body with the black marks, or the black body with blue marks. So basically, that was my whole team, the 6 minis. And in the Warcry, they were completely, brutally efficient. I basically won almost all games with them. They're like little tanks, like this little fella. This was this captain. I remember the most units of the my friend's side. The ninth hand was like had like 6 points of life, something like this. 10 is very very huge for the heroes. This little fella has 30. They were slow as hell, but yeah, basically I set an objective and he cannot do anything. And they have a lot of armor, so good times, good times. He sold his army already, so I cannot play with him. But we had a great time. Okay. Oh, I need to paint this thing. No, 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 no. I'm clumsy today. Yeah, but the kill team is basically very similar to the game of the Warcry. You create one unit of few miniatures, and then you playing on a map. The battlefield is usually filled with the ruins or something like this, and you can mostly fight for objectives. I had my kill team in plans right now. The one fella that I did, it's not finished, of course. It's still the very early stages. It's unpainted, but he's this one. I showed it already a few streams ago. He will be my Imperial Guard captain. He has a mug in his hand. They will be very British. Like every faction in Warhammer is very very satirical. Mostly a lot of silly stereotypes, like the orcs are inspired by the English football fans and something like this. The whole universe is silly. It's very satirical. So I wanted to create like British Imperial Guards because it would be funny, right? I also thought about doing some else regiment, but I really like this one. Okay, I think this is the time. I feel completely wasted, very very tired. Also, my voice is getting a little sore. Probably got a little too much cold yesterday. I will leave it to dry because it's still drying, as I see. And next week we will probably do details on the elements that I painted today. And I think I will focus on the face. So I'm sorry, everyone, but I just cannot do it today. I need to remember to close it. Okay, for me, from me, it's all. I need to rest. I will send you to Brixie because they are having stream with Beat Saber, so it will be probably more energetical than me. But I want to thank you so much. It was a lot of pleasure to spend a little time with you. Okay, I will not make it longer. I will go with the I will not even go with the ending screen. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Let's do it. I opened it already, so let's go. No, brush the days. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. And we see each other on Friday. Because on Friday I will play Stronghold. It will be also a very short stream, like probably more than an hour. But I need to get up very early on Saturday, so I probably skip the commit night as well. Or maybe I will get in for like 30 minutes or something to say hi. Okay, but for now, I wish you a great night. I wish you a great Brixie stream. Speaking of Brixie stream, let's start the raid. They are amazing dragon. They're playing Beat Saber, so you will get a very, very great time. Take care and great night. Mwah to you all.